Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome back to our English lesson for year 5. Our topic is free time. Are you ready? So, what are our objectives for today's lesson? Today we have two objectives. Number 1, we can complete a passage. Number 2, we can write 6 sentences about our interest. Now, let's start our lesson. Before we begin, do you remember what did we learn during our previous lesson? Yes, we learned about different hobbies and interests, right? Everyone has their own interest or hobbies. For example, some of us like reading. Some prefer playing video games. There are also people who love chatting online. And there are people who are interested in baking or cooking. Now, before we start, you will need to prepare some materials. The first one is your writing tools, your pencils, ruler, rubber, and your textbook, English plus 1, and also a writing book to do our exercise. Let's begin. This is a passage in your textbook, English plus 1, on page 4. Let us read the instruction. Read and complete the text with the words in the box. Then read, listen, and check your answers. Before we start, or before I let you read, let us first look at the words in this box. The first one is photography. Photography. Second one is skateboarding. Skateboarding. Cooking. Cooking. Reading. Reading. Music. Music. Video games. Video games. Chatting. Chatting. Now, I will let you read the passage before we proceed to the next step. Take your own time and read the passage by yourself. You may pause this video if you need more time. Next, I will read to you and you will have to fill in the blank with the words that I've said. So listen carefully. Hi, I'm Kate. I'm 12 and I'm from Oxford in the UK. I'm into sport and I'm good at basketball. Apart from sport, I like music and chatting online. I'm not interested in shopping. This is my brother Jack. Jack isn't into sport. He's into video games. And his favorites are football games. Jack isn't on his computer 24 hours a day. He and his friends like skateboarding, but they aren't very good. Our parents, Jan and Ed, like books and they are into reading. My mom is interested in photography and her photos are really good. Our mom and dad are good at cooking. Italian food is their favorite. And you and your family, what are your hobbies and interests? Did you get the answers? If not, you can replay this video to listen back to what I've read. You can also pause this video if you need more time to write your answers. Now, are you ready to check the answers for this exercise? If you are ready, let us begin. Hi, I'm Kate. I'm 12 and I'm from Oxford in the UK. I'm into sport and I'm good at basketball. Apart from sport, I like music and chatting online. I'm not interested in shopping. This is my brother Jack. Jack isn't into sport, he's into video games, and his favorites are football games. Jack isn't on his computer 24 hours a day. He and his friends like skateboarding, but they aren't very good. Our parents, Jan and Ed, like books and they are into reading. My mom is interested in photography and her photos are really good. Our mom and dad are good at cooking. Italian food is their favorite. And you and your family, what are your hobbies and interests? That's all. Did you get all the 7 answers correctly? If yes, good job. You did a fantastic work. Now, look at the sentences that I would like to highlight. Number 1, I'm into sports. Number 2, I'm not into video games. I'm not into. Number 3, I'm good at basketball. Number 4, I am not good at cooking. Number 5, I like music and chatting online. Number 6, My mom is interested in photography. I'm not interested in shopping. My favorite activity is reading. Look at all these 8 sentences. These are examples of sentences that we can use to tell people about our hobbies or our interest. We can use I'm into, I'm not into, I'm good at, I am not good at, I like, my mom is interested in, or I am interested in, I am not interested in, my favorite activity is. So these 8 phrases can be used if you want to tell others about your interest or hobby. For example, if you really like video games, you can use I'm into. I'm into video games. Or if you're really good at cycling, I'm good at cycling. Or you really, really, really not interested in cooking. I'm not interested in cooking. Alright, so remember to use these phrases if you want to tell others about your interests or hobbies. Now, let's move to another activity. What I want you to do now is write 6 sentences about your interest or hobbies using any of these phrases. I'm into, I am not into, I'm good at, I am not good at, I like, I am interested in, I'm not interested in, my favorite activity is. Now, you only have to write 6 sentences. So, what you have to do is just choose any 6 from these 8 phrases and fill in the blanks with your interests or hobbies. If your hobby is, let's say, reading, I'm into reading. You can also tell us about what you are not into or what you are not good at and what you are not interested in. Okay, so choose any of these phrases to write your 6 sentences about your interests or hobbies. Once you are done, take a photo of your completed exercise and send them to me personally through my WhatsApp. All the best, good luck, and thank you for watching.